did you learn from doing that?
You know, I had a great time.
Oh, I could tell.
You know, I really realized how much I enjoy standing in front of people and being with them. So I sort of learned that people, they want to have fun. You know, they want to learn new things. You know, we all want to improve our health and improve our life. We do want to share with one another too. And so, you know, it's nice to stand with a group of people, and even though you're standing on this, God, you're like way up,
Oh my gosh,
looking down on
those
people.
steps
I'm
leading up were like, wow.
I was like, oh my God, who am I up here? You know, I just sort of want to go down with the people.
With the people, down with the people, right?
But I realized it's easier to see up there. So,
Yeah.
and that went away real quick. You know, the whole, you know, oh my God, you know,
I know.
here I am
Yeah.
up here. But it was really about, you know, being present with people, and you know, you get serious, and then you laugh, and then, but most important was the desire everybody had to want to share with one another. You know, they really wanted to share with one another, and so for me up there, and you know, it was nice to hear people say, you know, I did a good job, and you know, it's not even a job to me. It's like I really just enjoy it, and I enjoy sharing something that I've been doing now for 29 years.
Well, it's your passion.
Yeah, and it's what I do.
I mean,
and it's you're not selling something, you're just sharing your life. So it was just nice to share my life. So the big question for me is, what was it like for you, and what did you experience being down with all the people, and then we even broke at the end to sell books and stuff like that? What was that like?
Oh, well, first of all, when we first got there, our staff showed up. All these amazing staff members came to support and to offer BioTouch after the presentation to everybody that was there. And that just made my heart feel wonderful. You know, we're all gathered, and because we all just hold BioTouch so dearly. And listening to you, for me, you know, I've heard the story, but there was a different element to it. It was like, you know, you really know that it's time for you to step out and to really approach people. It's very approachable. It's non-threatening. It's, you know, so you just become part of the experience with them. And I loved that what you do in that presentation is you actually ask everybody to turn to each other and do the greeting. Now, all of the staff that was in the audience, we all got up and just walked around, milled around, and just to see if everybody was doing the point. You know, for me, when I was watching that, it's like, oh my gosh, people are waiting for this. They were just in love with this, touching each other on those beautiful points and getting in touch with each other and themselves. And when I would walk around, they go, you know, is this the right point? Is this the right point? I'm like, yep, you're right there. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is just awesome.
And it was nice too that you had couples there.
Yeah.
And they were really looking for the points. And then you had complete strangers, you know,
Yeah.
who'd never didn't know anybody there.
Oh.
But everybody just felt so comfortable with it.
Well, you know, and what happens in that, instead of just sitting there listening to, you know, you talk about it, it was like, oh, this is putting love into action, because when you ask them to turn to each other and do that greeting, they are participating in this whole presentation. They're part of it. They're not out there and you're talking to them. You were with them. We were with them in that.
Right.
And that opens you up to a whole level of experience. And when you're actually doing that greeting in the audience with each other, even if it's a partner, it just takes us to another level. And
it always reminds me of, you know, I've been to a lot of meditation retreats and yoga retreats, and those are all really good, and they help you center and focus, but they're always with yourself.
yeah.
And to me, what I experienced as I walked around and saw people doing that, touching with one another, is it is a meditation, and it is a practice that brings you into relationship with people, and lets that love just flow out of you without having to try and do something.
Right.
And it's with another human being, another
Yeah.
sentient being, and it's helping us understand we're all equal here. And I really got a chance to see that with all those people we had there.
Oh, it was powerful, I
Yeah.
will say. I mean, for me, just looking at their faces, everybody they were really, as you say, they were in a little state of bliss there for a
Right.
moment. You know, just being present with each other and lovingly touching each other and in a public space. It was incredible. And I've got to say that after the presentation, when we offered, we had a little table there. They asked us to put a table there with our book and Healing with the Power in Our Fingertips and our BioTouch manual.
There's the book. There
There's
it is
the
right
lovely
there.
book.
And there's the manual.
And there's the manual. Oh, look at that. Well, we had all of that available, and I
Yeah.
got to tell you,
It was really about, being present with people, and, you get serious and then you laugh, and then, but most important was the desire everybody had to want to share with one another. They really wanted to share with one
Yeah,
another. And
yeah.
so for me up there, and it was nice to hear people say, I did a good job, and it's not even a job to me. It's like I really just enjoy it, and I enjoy sharing something that I've been doing now for 29 years.
well, it's your passion.
Yeah, and it's what I do.
I mean,
and it's
yeah.
it's you're not selling something, you're just
No.
sharing your life. So